Hello everybody, welcome back to World of Warships Blitz. We are doing some of the lower tier ships, and this is the tier 4 Japanese cruiser, the Kuma, which I quite like. I like the Tenryu, perhaps even more, but I'm not driving the Tenryu because I'm also using this as an opportunity to get my wins up for a particular Blitz that's going on at the moment, but it only accepts wins from tier 4 and above, so hence we are in the Kuma. Which is sort of like an upscale Tenryu, and these small, light, early Japanese cruisers really are like mini destroyers in some respects, except mini destroyers with citadels and slightly bigger guns and bigger targets. So anyway, with the Kuma, one of the features of Japanese destroyers is fantastic torpedo tubes. So the torpedoes from Japanese destroyers are almost as good range as the torpedoes from Japanese cruisers, are almost sort of getting pretty similar to the torpedoes you get from Japanese destroyers. So this is a Weeks, it's a robot Weeks, this G101, that's far more important to me. Ouch. Okay, then that's unfortunate. Okay. It's not really what I wanted to see. Okay, so there's no ramming damage in World of Warships Blitz. Now he's probably going to fire a torpedo over his shoulder, so I have to just keep the turn on so that it doesn't land. Whoops, here he goes. He's got this Weeks to deal with. Oh, he's firing at the Weeks, which makes him an easy target. Yeah, so also the ship has fairly good and accurate guns. Not the same big guns that you start to get in the tier 5 Furitaka and the tier 6 Oba and beyond, but still reasonably good, and with quite good dispersion. That destroyer ahead of me must be a bot for me to be ignoring him like that. That's probably law of diminishing returns out there. But you've got to knock down the human players. Here we go. Oh, just heartbreaking, isn't it, when you're just not quite there. Oh. Finally. Right. Now to get back into the battle. Oh, there's his torpedoes. This bot, meanwhile, has gone off in some strange direction. Start working on the St. Louis, or maybe this is a Kazi. There's a lot of bots in these matches. Oh dear, I've got to go around the island. I'm just wondering if we actually won. Did I video a game that we won? There we go, nearly there. Oh, got to take back the caps. Oh, so we're ahead on ships. This should knock him out. That's him. This is a Kazi. Hopefully he's going to come around the headland. The St. Louis is worrying me a little bit because it is a powerful ship. Although it's tier 3 cruiser, it feels like it's got battleship armour. Right, okay then. Thank goodness the carrier's on point. And what I'll probably try and do is torpedo this. But he's not spotted. So we're going to slow down. And when he comes around the point of land, well, he's all that's left actually. So to be fair, all I need to do is sink him and we're done. Now, bots for some reason seem to have a sixth sense around torpedoes and do crazy stuff like that, which is rotate in the water like a top. Anyway, because it's a bot, its shooting won't be too accurate, and I can nicely take this cap while I try and work away at it with my guns. As you can see, one of those shots was a bounce even at this range, so it is pretty well armoured. They should get pretty close. Well, not really. And one of our allied cruisers took it out. So yeah, the Tenryu is a nice little ship. It can be a little bit fragile. If there'd been more battleships in this game, I probably would have been a lot more hurt. So you do need to watch out. It has those fantastic torpedoes, which, although against a bot, are not so effective. Human plays at this tier are pretty good pickings. Yep. So there we go. Reasonable result for a little tier 4 sort of a low damage skirmish like this. And I'm not sure what I was looking at in the screen, but hopefully we can get you to the result screen coming up with the 69 main battery hits, no torpedo hits, which is a bit of a shame. Anyway, oh, there we go. That was the tier 4 Kuma. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this useful. Catch you next time.